So this is a quick tutorial on guitar chords. You've got your root position chords, which are E, G, A, C and D, and also the root minors E minor, A minor and D minor. You'd also include probably all the seventh chords like E7, A7, D7. Those are all root position because you can play them down here without having to bar anything in the first hand right down here. There are also different chords such as the augmented chord, which instead of being based on a major third and a minor third, or a minor third and a major third, it's based on two major thirds. The easiest way to play an augmented chord is, say you want to play C augmented, put your little finger on the C, and down one string across one fret, down one string across another fret, down one string across another fret. So you've got a very easy way to play it with this hand, and you just strum the first four notes. Easy peasy. So if you wanted to do an A augmented, E, E flat, D, D flat, C. With augmented you only play these four strings nearest you. Diminished is the opposite, you play these four strings at the bottom, and this time the pattern is you bar four of them with this finger, then your little finger goes on the last string, then you miss one out and your third finger goes on the next string in. So it should go, I'll show you a close up of my hand, bar it, little finger, second finger, so they're on the frets next to each other. Should sound like that. And the thing is with diminished chords is every minor third, the diminished chords are the same, so that's the same as that, which is the same as that. So if it says D diminished, for example, you can find D and add it there, but it would also be D diminished if you went up a minor third and played it there. That would also be D diminished, and that would also be D diminished. Bar chords. Bar chords are dead easy once you've got the technique right. So there's the shape of E in a root position, there's the shape of A in root position. Now to do a bar chord, you bar with your first finger. Let's try it on the 5th fret, so this would be a bar chord of A. If we do the E position, if we do the A position, we get a D. Now the technique here is that you want to bar and squeeze between your thumb quite hard to get them pressed down, but these fingers all still need to maintain a certain amount of flexibility. So the first thing when you try and play a bar chord is all your fingers cramp up and it's just impossible to play anything. So this is a technique which comes with time, it will take you a little while. So if you're pressing on the 5th fret and you're playing an E shape, then the chord you're playing is the note of the first string. The first string there playing an A, so that's the chord of A. If you're doing the A shape, the chord you're playing is the note of the second string. So there we're playing a D with the second string, so the A-shaped chord becomes a D. That will work anywhere. If I wanted to play a G chord, I find G, and it's on the first string, so I do E shape, and I get G major chord. If I want to play a C, I find C, which is there on the second string, so I do an A shape, and I get a C. G, C, G, C. One other thing to show you, power chords. Power chords are the easiest types of chords, as witnessed by so many rock and roll artists using them. If you look at a lot of Nirvana songs that use power chords, you simply press down the first, or whatever fret you want to play the power chord on. You go down a string and up 2 frets, and that's the 5th. And then parallel next to that note on the next string is the octave. Just play those 3 notes, and wherever you put that shape, that's your power chord. You're only ever strumming 3 notes in a power chord. You can leave out most of the guitar. That's all in the strum, like 1, 2, 3. Just strum down to there. Don't strum them all. It'll sound wrong. Wrong. Right. Okay, that's been my chord tutorial. I hope it's been helpful. Go away, practice, and don't forget to have fun. Okay, goodbye.